你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
The details of Xiao Zhan's The Sea in the Dream can stand up to scrutiny, making people dream back to the pure and beautiful era. The writer's photos of Xiao Zhan's The Sea in My Dreams finalizing the banquet made the opponent feel sour all night, and then brought another day. It turned out that they didn't want to believe that Xiao Zhan was so highly regarded by Tencent's executives, and they didn't even want to admit it. The Sea in the Dream plays a very important role in the drama. However, despite numerous small essays, I have to admit one thing after all, that is, not every actor has such a lineup. It is not that any drama's finale banquet will be so highly valued by the high level. Even if you close your eyes and don't want to see Xiao Zhan's height is beyond the reach of them and their cooking, but that's what drives them crazy. And The Sea in the Dream is not only very popular for the finale banquet, the trailer is more top quality. Just a few minutes makes people intuitive enough to see. The strong retro atmosphere that blows on the face makes people feel fresh, interesting and has a long aftertaste. The first thing I noticed was the long and thick hand knitted scarf that Xiao Zhan was wearing. This kind of scarf is not available in the market now, but at that time it was standard for Leifing hats and military coats. This scarf is pilling and looks old. This is simply impossible today when material conditions are already quite superior. Some fans noticed that Xiao Zhan tucked the mask into the front of the coat, revealing only one corner of the mask. In fact, when I saw this photo, never thought it was a mask. There are fans popular science, wearing a mask in winter was a fashion. Masks can be washed and worn repeatedly. When not wearing it, tuck the rope down and tuck the mask to the front of the coat. It seems puzzling now, but at that time such a dress was very fashionable and dragging. There are also modeled brick walls with slogans characteristic of the era. If you don't see each other, make an appointment. Watching Xiao Zhan fight is really ruthless. The filming of this scene should be quite difficult for him, who is usually polite, right? There are also a group of friends riding on the 28th bar, chatting and laughing against the refreshing wind. Although not as grand as driving a private car, so noble, but that is the most sassy gesture of the most beautiful appearance of youth. And what do they eat? What songs do they listen to? What movies and TV shows do they watch? What is the dream of their generation? What is the concept of marriage? Without mobile phones and underdeveloped information, why do they live so richly, so full inside? If they were to sum up the 70s and 80s they lived in their minds, was it the best of times or the worst of times? People in every era have their own confusion and pain, as well as their own happiness and distance. For those of us who did not belong to that era, it was all infatuation, yearning and intoxication. The Sea in the Dream has Hua Hong's vision and delicate feelings. Xiao Zhan will also show us Xiao Changxing's innocent years of pain, love, thinking and stories.